to the Saddle Rock Sports Network. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon here in Kim, Colorado in Mustang Gym. Getting ready for 4 back-to-back games for you today. Junior high and then high school. Should be a lot of fun. Joined here in the booth today, we have Jackie Rios on the 1s and 2s, Mason Riddle on the main action camera providing a little color commentary, and Tate Baker on the reaction camera for you here in the broadcast booth. About a minute and a half to go till we get going on this first one. As we said, 1 of 4 should be a lot of fun for both of these squads. These Lady Mustangs come into today looking to just improve and finish the season on a high note. It has been a growing year for our young Lady Mustang squad. Only 6 girls on the squad. They'll see a lot of substitutions, get their legs as much rest as possible. The Eads Eagles come in today with a team consisting of 6 8th graders. Excuse me, 6 8th graders by my count. So a little bit older overall average. Could be an interesting game for both of these squads. Looks like we got for the Eads Eagles, number 22, Carmen McPherson, looking to tip it up against Reagan Mosman. Also on the court is number 5, Reese Bryant. Eads controls the tip. Quick transition bucket. Layup is good for number 1, Aubrey Mitchek. Jessica Kindler with it now. Guarded at the top of the key by Itzy Ramirez, another 8th grader on this Eads squad. That ball poked away by number 3, Emma Woolert. Still going to be Mustang ball on their own baseline. Reagan Mosman has it off the inbounds. Pulls it back, guarded by Woolert. Nice attempted shot there, blocked by number 5, Barnett. Mustangs with a steal after the strip. And our first jump ball of the day, that was Kindler and Ramirez getting after it. Arrow points Mustang way. Reagan Mosman, one of the Mustang 8th graders, going to work guarded by Woolert. What defense, got nice hands on it for a block. Here come the Eagles. Mitchek with it, top of the key. Intended target was number 22, McPherson. McPherson turnaround jumper is good. 4 quick unanswered points by the Eagles to start this contest. Mason, what are some of the keys for this Mustang squad today?
Well, they just got to play to the best of their ability. Obviously playing against, right now, what looks like a bigger, faster, stronger Eads team. So just come out, obviously it's your last game of the season. Just do what you can. Score some points, make everyone happy. You know, it's junior high.
I agree. If you can't have fun playing junior high ball, then you just can't have fun. Lily Amato had it. Jump ball, and this time arrow points Eagle way. That last bucket was number 5, Barnett. Several players. A little bit of an offensive foul. You know, when you're about 4 inches taller and about 30 pounds heavier, all you got to do is move, and it's kind of a push. So I don't think there was any malice behind that in the least. Just getting a little space, and against maybe a bigger defender, that may have not been a foul called. Caden Gomez in the game now for the Mustangs. Tough stuff. We got bodies on the floor. The ball eventually corralled by the Eagles. A lot of Eagles. The Mustangs squared off against the Walsh Eagles last night. Today it's the Eads Eagles. Maybe one of our sponsors should have been the Audubon Society or the Colorado Birds of Prey Foundation. All right, back to it. This is Ethelyn Comden now. Ball tipped away, still going to be Mustang ball underneath their own bucket. Rachel Kindler on the inbounds. Regan Mosman pulls the trigger and connects for the long 3-ball. Regan Mosman with the first Mustang points of the day. Three to 6 is your score. Rachel Kindler working on, let's see, that is number 21, Presley McLeod checking into the ball game. Regan's able to get that ball back. Skip pass way over the outstretched arms of Elise Comden. Good looking 3-ball by number 3 Wollert. Oh, reverse scoop layup, not there, but McPherson's put back almost there. And they're gonna say McPherson just picked up her second personal foul going after that rebound. So Cameron McPherson gonna have to be careful. Here comes Jessa Kindler. Driving inside, loses her dribble, able to hold on to it. But a purple jersey comes up with it. That's Aubrey Mitchek. Nice look. Good ball movement. Number 3 lets it fly. 3 for 3, Emma Wollert from beyond the arc. Kindler with it now, guarded by McLeod. McLeod gets a hand on it. Kindler's able to hold on. Picked off by number 4, Payson Williams. Gets it over to McLeod, no good. Kaden Gomez with the big rebound. Mustangs looking to get something flowing here. Lily Amato double teamed, poked away, no backcourt violation. Here comes Amato, gonna try it again. Good defense thus far by the Eads Eagles. Regan Mosman, pop and stop, no good. Kindler with the big board, gets it to Gomez. She's gonna pull the trigger, looks good from here. Oh, just a little long. Here comes Reese Barnett. Nice bucket. Mason, I didn't see who that was. Who was that on that bucket?
That was number 5, Reese Barnett.
Reese Barnett, she's got 4 points in the game. Riggin, she'll be the main ball handler for the Mustangs today. Comden gets it back over to Amato. Amato, ball is poked away by Barnett, ultimately called a jump ball. Ethelyn Comden checking in for Jessa Kindler for the Mustangs. Lily Amato looking in, gets it into the hands of Ethelyn Comden. They swing it around the perimeter. Kaden Gomez with it now. Elise being guarded well by Williams. Time expires, Regan gets a shot off, but it's not gonna, wouldn't have counted, or maybe it would have. 3-11 is your score at the end of one. Let's hear from a sponsor.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Staying connected is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
Back to it. Good aggressive take by the Eads Eagles, not able to get those shots to fall. Here come the Mustangs. Reagan Mosman's going to drive it into the paint. She's going to turn and stop. No good that time. That's Mitchek looking to cook a little bit. Number 3, Emma Woolert. That one is a little off the mark. Last touched by Eads. That'll be Mustang ball. Lily Amato, point guard of this possession. Looking for a little help. Gets it back to Elise Comden. Riggins going to go to work on the right side. Caden Gomez thought about it and then thought otherwise. Picked up her dribble in a little bit of trouble there, and a lot of hands on it. There's that jump ball. And arrow is pointing Mustang way this time. Eads in a little man-to-man defense. Reagan Mosman stripped it away, but was the last to touch it before it bounced out of bounds. Oh, no, they're redoing the call, saying last touched by Eads, so that'll be Mustang ball underneath their own bucket. Lily Amato looking for a target. Ended up coming bouncing off of the ref's hand. But great defense there by Eads. Give credit where credit is due. Good ball movement. Nice inlet pass. McPherson picking up her 4th point. 2 field goals for the 8th grader. About 4.5 minutes to go here in the second quarter. Oh, just a little too much spice on that pass. Several Eads Eagles checking back in the game. That's Reese Barnett rather. Number 2, Itzy Ramirez is checked back into the game, as has number 21, Presley McLeod. Itzy Ramirez going to work on Amato. She's going to try a long shot of her own. The bank is open here in Kim, Colorado. That was cool. I was sitting right in line with that shot. It looked off. It wasn't in line without accounting the backboard. Ramirez, fresh off that made 3. It's going to deflect off the side of the backboard, but last touch by Reagan Mosman. That'll be Eads ball underneath their own bucket. Mason, if you could zoom in just a little bit more, bud. You can even angle your camera down. We don't care about the top side of the gym, what we see there. Back to it. Jessica Kidler with a layup, but opportunity not quite there. Good stuff. Barnett thought about attacking. Mustangs close that lane, but Barnett pulls back. Nice little jumper. Not able to get it, last touched by Eads, apparently. Mace, that looks really good right now. Folks, you get a little back and forth between myself and our crew sometimes as we try to get the best picture possible for you. Jessa Kindler. Jessa has it again, but had a case of the happy feet, drug the pivot foot just a little too much. A little too much shuffle. Barnett with it. Nice inlet pass. That's McLeod. Her shot no good. Caden Gomez ends up with the rebound. Jessa Kindler at the top of the key, guarded by McLeod. McLeod goes for the swipe. Got her on the arm. McLeod picks up her first personal foul. You know, Mason, like you said earlier, they got to play their best, kind of just come away with some positive notes. I like what I saw from Jessa Kindler right there these last couple of possessions. She went in for it. She ended up drawing a foul, and you don't get those unless you attack. Speaking of attack, Barnett. Probably a little contact, but refs just decide to let him play on. Ethelyn Comden now on the baseline. Had a wide open Amato who elected not to shoot. I think she was kind of surprised the fact that she got that ball. Complete line change coming for these Eads Eagles. Looks like Eads has suited up 10 young ladies for this game today. They get that ball into McPherson. Oh, and Elise Comden climbing her back. And Elise Comden going to pick up a foul. Carmen McPherson, one of the six eighth graders on the roster provided to us today. Looks like this squad also has 3 7th graders and a pair of 6th graders, actually 3 6th graders. McPherson able to convert on one of those free throws. 17-3 is your score. 2 minutes to go here in the half. Lily Amato turned it around and got that other hand up on the ball for a double dribble. That's 8th grader Emma Woolert as our point guard of the possession. Oh, nice look in. Good ball movement by Eads. Mitchek had it, but passed up the good shot for a great shot for her teammate. McPherson getting it done. Here's Reagan Mosman. Kind of loose. Mitchek ends up with it. I like the tempo that Mitchek plays with. She is going to be fun to watch next year in high school. McPherson just going to work, having a day. She's got 9 already. Maybe more. I could have missed one on my unofficial scorebook here. Oh, Jessa Kindler couldn't quite handle that pass. It was behind her a little bit. Ethelyn Comden hits the ground. She hops back up, though. Guess who? Carmen McPherson one more time. Kindler gets it to Comden. Comden goes around the top of the key. Back in the hands of Riggin. Elise has it. Looks inside to Kindler. Nice pass. See if she can get the shot off. Not quite. Back out to Elise Comden. Riggin's dribbling in. Elise thought about it, a little outside of her range. Riggin dribbling in, guarded by Mitchek. Turnaround jumper, no good. And that was number 10 with the rebound, Traegon Young. Oh my goodness, friendly bounce, buzzer beater for Itzy Ramirez. 2 big threes so far for her in the contest. All right, we'll take a little break, hear from several of our sponsors, and we'll have a little scoring halftime summary.
Trucking is your one-stop shop for all your transportation needs. We specialize in livestock, hay, equipment, and general flatbed loads. We also work with several hay farms and can find you any kind of hay or feed you're looking for. Give Cam a call or text today at 719-680-7883.
Staying connected with your hometown bank is easy with iBank, mobile banking from the First National Bank in Trinidad.
Since 1875, we've been here offering trusted relationships with new ways to connect.
With branch locations in Trinidad, Walsenburg, and Raton, and ATMs throughout southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, cash is always easily available.
And with iBank mobile banking, you can even deposit a check right from the palm of your hand.
Enjoy that long-standing local banking relationship with new ways to connect with First National Bank.
Equal housing lender and member FDIC.
NMLS ID 402572.
Visit fnbtrinidad.com to sign up for iBank Mobile and banking today.
Located at 314 Colorado Avenue in Lahaina, the Diamond W Mercantile is just like the general stores of the Old West. We stock a little bit of everything, including but never limited to handcrafted tack, traditional housewares, homestead supplies, natural grocery items, locally grown meat, and many local handmade products. We are also proud to offer a variety of freshly roasted coffee drinks and bakery goods made from scratch. We are proud to offer a return to this simpler way of life for our community and hope you will stop in and say hello.
Trinidad State College is a great place to go to school because we have a small college community where you will feel like you belong. We have all the advantages of a small residential liberal arts college combined with career-focused programs like nursing, teacher education, cybersecurity, construction trades, and many more. If you choose Trinidad State, you are making a smart decision.
Welcome back, folks. You've heard from several of our sponsors, and we are really appreciative of those sponsors because they help us keep these student broadcasters paid. And it has been a busy week on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. If you weren't aware, we have 4 different student-powered production crews that are part of our Saddle Rock family. Here, Kim Branson, and then Honey, Des Moines, New Mexico, and just recently added several weeks ago, the La Vida Redhawks. So really, Saddle Rock Sports is becoming a true network of sports action in southern Colorado and northern New Mexico, and we couldn't do it without the generous support of our corporate sponsors. So we do have we have 3 more games after this one, junior high boys and then varsity ladies, varsity guys, all featuring Eads versus the Mustangs. Also in action today, the Des Moines Lady Demons are headed down to take on the Elida Tigers. Then that will also be on the Saddle Rock Sports Network. So who's gotten it done for their team thus far? Let's see. For the Eads Eagles, it's been kind of a one-woman scoring machine so far. Carmen McPherson has 11 points in the contest already. Itzy Ramirez has 6 of her own off of 2 made threes, including one really exciting buzzer beater to end the first half. That'll be one to go back and watch on replay. Let's see. Reese Barnett has 4. Aubrey Mitchek and has 2. Emma Woolert has also hit a 3-ball of her own. And I may have missed 1 or 2 there, but that's the general gist of it. On the Mustang side of the ball, Regan Mosman has dropped a 3-ball of her own. And that's it for the Mustang scoring thus far. 25-3 is the current score. We'll take a quick break and then be back for the third quarter. So run another out. Just the next one in the line, whatever.
Doherty Land and Cattle is located in northeast New Mexico on the historic Hereford Park Ranch. The owners, Jim and Karen and Brent and Brittany Doherty, run this working cow-calf operation. It is their mission to never stop improving on their cow herd. They will continue to raise great cattle just as they continue to raise great kids.
Another sponsor we want to give a shout out to is Coach Traegon Marquez of the Grenada Bobcats boys basketball and football teams. Really good coach and also a really good rep for New York Life. Coach Traegon specializes in New York Life securities. So if you are in the market to expand your family's investment portfolio, help proactively plan for that retirement or future whatever. I'm sorry. Usually I'm a lot more smoother with this. Anyway, you could reach out to Coach Traegon at 719-931-1251 or stop by his office right there at 122 North Main Street, Suite 306 in Lamar. And Coach Traegon will help you and your family plan for the future with New York Life Securities. All right, Mason, what are some of your thoughts for these young Mustangs coming in to finish their season strong with 2 quarters left to play?
Obviously down by 22 points right now. They're being outpowered, like we said before. Obviously, the Eads Eagles, our team's a lot taller. Obviously, a lot more 8th graders. This is a really young Mustang team. So, like we said before, just go into it, try and have some fun, do what you can, score a few points, pass the ball around, give everyone a chance. And like I said, most of all, have fun. It's junior high. This game doesn't matter. It's not a tournament. Just do your thing.
Couldn't agree with you more. Have fun. If you can't have fun playing basketball, then you're worried way too much about it. Mustangs. Oh, a little happy feet by Reagan Mosman. She knew it as soon as she heard the whistle blow. Eads Eagles. This is Wollerts bringing the ball down for her squad. They skip around to McPherson. She thought about the corner 3, then thought different. Barnett's just going to take it to the paint, and then a nice little dish to McPherson, not able to get it to fall. 3 is on the way, and it connects. Emma Wollert, 2 made 3s here in the contest. Emma's got 6 points. Elise Comden, turnaround J. No good. Hey, shooter's got to shoot. If you got it, pull it. Line change here for these Eads Eagles. All the starters sit, and all the other players getting an opportunity. Also in the game, I see number 14, Zoe Trosper. That is number 4, Payson Williams, who was carrying the ball. Williams with it now, deep corner. Nice little inlet pass. Good battle for the rebound. Ultimately last touched by number 21, Presley McLeod. And we got a live substitution. I love it. Robbie Parker, the referee, just saying, hey, play on, play on. Let's just keep on rolling today. Reagan Mosman, 1 dribble jumper, looks up, just a little too long. Rebounded by number 10. Lots of hands on it, though. Number 10, that's Tegan Young. First with the board, and arrow points Eads way. That's number 4, Payson Williams with it. Hands off to Young. Into 11, that's Bletziker. Going to work against Reagan Mosman, and that pivot foot lifted off the ground for the travel. 3.5 to go here in the 3rd quarter. Big skip pass to Amato. She gets it over to Gomez. Mustangs looking for a little window of opportunity. Good defense so far by the Eads Eagles. That pass deflected, chased down. Gomez last to touch it, though. And it's going to come back this way. Good defensive stand there by the Mustangs. Williams has it. She looks for, oh, it's off the back of Jessica Kindler. And jump ball, arrow points, Mustang way. Looks like we have another almost live substitution. Jessica Kindler taking a little bit of a break. Jessica's had a nice game so far. All right, here's Reagan with it. Back over to the hands of Comden. Nice little skip pass. Lily Amato with the shot off the glass. Lily Amato with her first bucket, and the Kim crowd getting a little rowdy over there. Williams, skip pass into McLeod. And both of those feet got a walking, so that's a travel call. I do like that, though. That Eads offense, discipline, get it into the big and let the big go to work. Lily Amato fresh off that one. She thought about making something happen and was met with a tree of an ocean of purple. Somebody's got to inbounds the ball. It's going to be Lily Amato. Reagan Mosman has it. Ethelyn Comden, skip pass over to Gomez. Mosman, corner three. She lets it fly just off the mark. Nobody touched it after the rebound, so that'll be Eads ball. About 1:20 to go here in the third. Like we mentioned, this is our first of 4 games here today. Junior high boys to immediately follow this, and then the 2 varsity contests. Williams driving in, picked up by Comden. She tried to get it into McLeod, but pass was a little bit off the mark. Kindler going to give Lily Amato a little breather. Jessa back over to Reagan Mosman. Reagan with it now. She's going to drive, try the little spinnerooski. Good interior defense by the Eagles. Mustangs swing the ball around. Elise wants it. She no travel call, but she sure shuffled. Williams had it. And they're saying last touched by the Eagles, but from my vantage point, it looks like I thought Reagan kind of swiped it out of bounds. Well, I'm way over here. Maybe they're a little closer to it than me. And that's the end of the quarter. 28-3 is your score. We'll hear from one of our sponsors.
Baca Valley Telephone Company and Sierra Communications have been meeting the area's communications needs since 1974. We offer a wide range of services to our customers: local telephone service, residential and commercial internet service, telephone systems, security systems, network cabling, and two-way radio sales and service. Headquartered in Des Moines, New Mexico, our service area includes northeastern New Mexico and southeastern Colorado. Baca Valley and Sierra Communications is your one-stop shop for your communications needs.
Welcome back, folks. About 20 seconds to go before we start quarter number 4. Appreciate you being here. If you're watching from home and maybe you're watching from a community that does not have Saddle Rock sports at your local high school or junior high, and you think, man, that would be a cool thing to get going in our town, reach out to us on Facebook. We would love to have that conversation with you and help guide you along the process. Whether you end up doing your own student-powered broadcasting adventure, or if you become part of the Saddle Rock Sports Network family, we would love to see this grow all over southern Colorado and northern New Mexico. What a neat thing it has been for us to be a part of, getting lots of other students involved in the excitement that is high school and junior high sports. It has been a lot of fun. All right. Back to it. This is number 14. Handing it right back. That was Zoe Trosper. Williams with it. Oh, little high pass. Got a bunch of ladies going after it. And they'll say Ethelyn Comden was the last to touch it. Still going to be Eads ball underneath their own bucket. Williams not able to convert. McLeod puts it up, no good. Kind of a wild possession. Trosper gets the shot off the glass. No good. That's off the legs of number 21, Presley McLeod. She's had a really nice game herself. Reagan Mosman over to Ethelyn Comden. Finds Lily Amato poked away, but Mosman corrals it. Nice pass over to Kindler. Good defense by the Eads Eagles as Kim is moving that ball around. And unfortunately, the pivot foot moved on Ethelyn Comden, but give credit where credit is due. Eads, even this second squad here, doing a really good job of closing up those passing lanes and closing out on the shooters on the perimeter. Nope. Here we go. We're off to the races. Who's going to get it? Caden Gomez. Oh, and they're going to say that pivot foot left the ground. We're almost at a transition bucket there, Mason.
Yeah, so close.
Trosper back to Williams here. Nice little pass back into number 11, Bristol Bletziker. And they're going to say last touch by the Mustangs. Still going to be Eads' ball under their own bucket. Bletziker, nice shot. McLeod put back no good. And I think, yep, that's going to be a foul on Presley McLeod. Just a little out of position and ended up pushing the Mustang, drawing a foul. Reagan Mosman going to get a little bit of a break. Jessica Kindler with the ball this time. Amato thought about it, gets it back to Kindler. Oh, nice block by Williams on Comden. Elise likes to grab and turn and shoot. Maybe there was a little scouting involved. But Williams was right there, got a hand up on it. Kindler to inbounds to Amato. Amato puts up the shot, and friendly rim, not that time. Elise Comden and Payson Williams tie it up. Jump ball called, and it's going to come back Eagle way.
How's it going there today? Any snow in Branson? Oh.
Elise Comden gets it back to Miss Lily Amato. Interception by Elise Comden, but it got picked right away. That's Itzy Ramirez. Had a buzzer beater at the end of the second. Trosper drives to the paint, kicks it back out. Ramirez going to work. This way, that way, this way, that way. Lost her dribble. Mustangs will have it. And the clock is a-running, folks. 28-5 is the score. Mustangs with that one Amato point here in the fourth quarter. Comden, turn and shoot, no good off the glass. Here's Williams. McLeod with it. She's going to drive to the paint, to the post. Trosper going to pull the trigger, baby. Oh, almost. Amato with the board. Reagan Mosman with the full head of steam. Got down, fouled on the shot, and she'll go to the line. I believe Payson Williams was the one there, picking up a personal foul. Clock operator, go ahead. He's stopping it now. Mosman's first is away off the glass and rims out. 58 seconds to go here. Then we'll have a short intermission before the junior high boys start their game. And then you think you're going to be in for a treat, folks. We got the number 3 seeded Eads varsity ladies taking on the Kim Mustangs. Eads putting together what's looking to be a deep playoff run into the girls' bracket of the Chassa tournament this year. The Kim Mustangs have played a very disciplined, productive style of basketball the last several outings, so could be a pretty good game. Trosper back to number 4, Williams. McLeod working in the paint, not able to get it to fall. Elise Comden with a big rebound, 15 seconds. They're looking ahead to Kindler. She's able to corral it. 10 seconds to go for Riggin. Elise again blocked by Williams. 4 seconds to go. Time for one more. They're just going to let the clock expire. And that's going to be the end of it, 28-5. We'll go ahead and give you a quick scoring summary, folks. I think I missed a few in the second half. Well, actually, only 3 points were scored by the Eads Eagles in that quarter, and it was Emma Woolert on that 3 ball, actually in the second half. For the Mustangs, they only scored 2 points. It was Lily Amato with a field goal. Let's talk about who scored for the rest of their team. It was Carmen McPherson finishing with 11 by my count. Itzy Ramirez and Emma Woolert both finished with 6. Reese Barnett finished with 4. Aubrey Mitchek finished with 2. On the Mustang side of the ball, Reagan Mosman made a 3, and Lily Amato made a 2. So that's where we're at here. To conclude this one, we're going to take a little break, and we will be right back at the end of here in about 6 minutes or so with the next broadcast on the South.